7, the GT Pro race here at Suzuka. We've just finished up watching the F1 tier. They finished their race in Kota, and we're going to bring you some more action here. I'm joined this evening by I Am Couch, or I Ate Your Couch. You're not I Am Couch, are you? Ate the Couch.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hello, good evening. I'm pretty fine.
You didn't race in the F1 race yourself this evening, did you? Or,
No, I
as I
did not.
say, I didn't see you there. There's another dramatic finish, wet to dry race. I mean, we might have some mixed weather conditions coming up here as well. But
Yeah, let's see.
absolutely. So we've got a 90-minute race. This grid is set in reverse championship order from the pro standings. So it's yourself on pole, Filthy in P2, and then it's me in P3, Haz in P4. Snipes is the first of the pro drivers. He's in the Genesis in P5. Got Dad in P6, Azra in P7, Smiley P8, Lucky in P9, M in P10, Honda P11, and our championship leader coming into this race, Alicos, in P12. Right then, let's get a better camera. Okay, that's the camera it's given us. That's a bit odd. But hopefully, oh, hang on. Let's start that again, shall we? Right, here we go. 4, 5.
And off we go.
Off we go. And as expected, that Aston absolutely flies off the line.
The Alpha following close behind, getting past Filthy, and around the outside, and there we go.
That's what we'd like to see. And then I just wanted to make sure that everyone got through okay. Yeah, that is a tricky turn 1, isn't it? There's not a hard braking zone. And we've just been watching the F1 race where the F1 cars would fly through here like they're not corners. These are very much corners in GT cars. So, but so
yeah, especially there's a difference in downforce, like as you can see with Ezreal just losing a bit of his car, but Lucky making his way through with his little Beetle.
Absolutely. But so far so good, everyone's made it through. Oh, there's a battle for the lead between the two commentators. Not very often we get the highlight at the top of the pro class, is it?
And yeah, Aston just has the much better traction compared to the Alpha.
Yeah. But the GT class have started strong here. As the season's gone on, the gap's probably getting a bit smaller. Certainly between the bottom of Pro and the top of GT is quite small. I think the top of Pro is still in a different league, but that gap is getting smaller.
Yeah, it's certainly getting more competitive with each race as everyone gets more accustomed to their cars. And especially like the GT class guys have more to gain, like just percentage wise on lap time throughout the season than the pro guys. If
he got that done.
Will Lucky make it stick around the outside? Yeah, he will.
He started on the
and
soft
up to
tire.
P4 already. Yeah, really making this soft tire work. But yeah, just percentage-wise, in terms of lap time, the GT class guys have much more to gain throughout the season than the pro guys.
It's a bit like development, I guess, in a way in F1, isn't it? The cars further back have got more development room.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is our skill development instead. Wrench now onto the back of Filthy. Trying to make that soft tire count. He's used this strategy quite a lot recently, starting on the soft.
Yeah, it's maybe something he picked up from GT class. I mean, we got Beam and J there, starting almost every race on the soft tires, and he was able to qualify also for this race, just dipped out because he was too tired, I guess. But he also made good progress on his soft tire.
There's definitely some logic in it. If you get damage already on that tyre, if you make progress, and then you're normally going to undercut people as well by pitting earlier. So there is things you just have to accept that cars will be coming back at you later in the race.
Yeah.
But also when there is weather about, like there is this evening, it's again. Oh, was that a bit of a moment from Filthy there?
Just a bit of sideways action.
And surely Wrench isn't going to try and move on the outside of 130R, is he?
I think he is, but there's an Alpha sticking up to the inside, and Lucky just cutting in front of the Aston and making a stick around the outside again. Great move.
There's been
just using the tire offset to his advantage.
Yeah, that's the key. He's got to make that tire work. No point using it and then not making progress. Oh, right. We covered that quite nicely. It was a safe rejoin and could have been lost a lot more time there.
Yeah, just trying my best.
Such a tricky corner, that.
Yeah, the tricky part with the S's is you get one wrong,
yeah.
you get almost shafted right to the back of the grid.
And good evening. We just had someone in the comments there. I think that might be Gloss, but who's just joined us. Who won the GT class race but was unable to make this main race. So his rivals here are trying to gain some points back on him. Oh, it's didn't do very well there. Sorry. I had Holland, America,
almost the same.
Yeah, basically the same thing. Filthy's been able to get himself back onto the back of Lucky here, which is maybe Lucky's had a moment somewhere. It doesn't. I said to him the other night, it just doesn't quite look right to the Volkswagen Beetle next to an Audi TT or Lamborghini Huracan, does it?
Yeah, but it's the beauty side of our rule that you can't use the same car.
Yeah, and the fact that yeah, you know,
is there a move front the outside?
Yeah, he's going to take the lead here with his Verstappen. It was Verstappen, wasn't it, that did the move there in his Toro Rosso days, I believe?
Oh, yeah, I think he did, but I just can't remember.
Just one of many, yeah. He's done so many overtakes, it's hard to remember them all, yeah. Might get a good view here from Dad's screen.
We'll Filthy stick it up the inside there into turn 1. And he does make it stick.
Oh, a little bit.
He does not.
Rubbing his racing, right? Oh, that's nicely through. Dad, a previous GT class champion himself in the first season we ran the second class. Actually won it in that car and in that livery, so homage to that.
Maybe it's a lucky charm.
Absolutely. It's a right gaggle here. Got a whole bunch of cars together.
Don't know if you want to be side by side through the Degner. So.
Yeah, yeah. And that outer curb, if you just take too much of it, was absolutely deadly. Honda is at the P6. Well, nearly. Has he got around the outside of Filthy?
Make it around the outside? He will, yeah. And the slip of air definitely helping him there.
So Filthy's just had a bit of a difficult lap, lost a few places there.
It's also a lot about rhythm at this track, and the groove. Like, you get out once, just like maybe kind of limited to sector 1, but also like throughout the whole rest of the lap, you need to get in a certain groove to make it stick, to not over push it.
For sure, you can definitely overdrive here. And Honda very close together. They've been the kind of stars of the show the last couple of races.
Yeah, especially like Honda, I think, right? It's absolutely great run in a Dragon Trail.
they're definitely, and Airman won the race before, so they're the two formed drivers. Honda had a bit of a tricky start to the season, but he's really starting to come alive now, gelling with that car well.
It's a fast car, but just a bit sketchy.
Yeah, it is, and that has cost him a couple of times, but when he hooks it up, he's probably the man to beat.
Definitely, but also like these two friends that they are spend a lot of time practicing, which
yeah, for sure.
Also is great to see the commitment to get better throughout the week.
Oh, again, you mentioned the Degner earlier. Air took a bit too much of the curb. Well, Honda made this on the outside. He made the last one on the outside, didn't he? Can he do it again?
He can.
Yeah, he's making good progress. I'm just trying to see. Look, he has opened up a bit of a lead, which has been his game plan, I think, all along.
I mean, it's the one thing you have to do on his strat. He has to open up a gap as big as possible to get back the time he will lose by going longer on the mediums. And Honda went off there.
I think, yeah, Honda might have had a bit of contact with that dodgy Alpha guy. You know what he's like.
An absolute menace.
Yeah. Even if it makes no logical sense to defend, you still try and defend, yeah. I just thought I could keep Honda behind for 37 laps. There's probably some logic in that. Orange lights, who's got the orange lights? No wonder. Apex is just saying someone's got the orange lights for a night race.
I think that might be my S, but...
That's a great shot.
I think that's my S. There are a lot of great shots around this track, also at the hairpin.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to flick down the camera just to keep it in that position, flick down the order. This will be frustrating Honda because he'll be seeing Lucky stretch his legs. This probably had an educated guess that he's on softs. The game doesn't give you that info, as we know.
Yeah. Well, we see throughout maybe all the...
Struggling with Degner.
And make it... Will he go for a move?
He's seems to prefer the outside here and getting a good exit. Oh,
that are T-boys going side by side there, and Elko's clipping a bit of the grass. And
I just noticed that Hazard's fallen off the back slightly, hasn't he?
I think at a moment and spun.
Yeah,
he had one because he was right behind me there and just jump scared me by just going across my screen.
That's not like Haz, is it, to spin? That's very unusual.
That's very unusual, especially in the Porsche. Last season you could stamp it off as a Lambo thing.
Yeah.
Now it's getting into a harsh thing.
Oh no, it'd definitely be the car's fault, that's for sure. Spin on its own.
A great pair of corners there to make a move stick if both cars can behave.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's not always a given.
So Alakos on Friday's practice, him and Honda were neck and neck all night. So I definitely want to keep him in sight.
What I wanted to touch upon earlier is that in this, especially in this reverse grid race, there are little trains forming up because
you can see it
the GT class guys being more at the front are holding up the GT Pro guys, and just trains building with on a track that's not easy to pass around.
Yeah, you can just look at the mini map now, as you say. There's a few distinct ones, and there's someone else has fallen off the back here. Oh, it's Smiley. in the Audi. Now this guy was on Saturday one of the most dominant performances you could see in a sprint race. Oh, what's happening there? He took pole position by nearly a second and then won all 3 races, despite having to do the second race on mediums and the third in a reverse grid. So that was in the
flying this season.
that was in the Genesis, which felt a really nice car, I've got to say. But a few people were lambasting the tyre wear of it, which maybe makes it not as viable. Let's have a quick look. Snipes is in it. I'll see. Oh yeah, you can see that compared to Lambo, the tyre wears.
And that's compared to the Lambo, which also isn't the most.
Yeah. So that might be why it's not viable, because it was a nice car to drive. It was very stable through the fast sections. A bit tricky out of the hairpin compared to the cars we're used, that I'm used to driving. Sorry, but it was a nice car. But if it kills its tyres in endurance racing, it's not something you want, is it?
Yeah. I mean, I personally really enjoyed this part of the race because I gave one of the pro guys a really hard time to pass.
Yeah, like I said
my
earlier,
car is helping me there.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't make sense, but the inner racer in you sometimes just goes, I just want to hold on to this position, because you never know what happens. You might force a mistake and all that, so while for your overall race time it's faster to let them go, at the same time, if you let them go, they definitely won't make a mistake, whereas if you can hold them up, they may well do.
Yeah, definitely. And dirty air is also pretty has its impact around here.
Definitely. It's straight. It's very heavy on this game, isn't it, compared to the other games I've played? I know the new F1 game features it, but I haven't played that. Like previous F1 games, it didn't really exist. The dirty air, it's quite strong on this game.
And Ezreal tries route inside there.
See if he's.
Yeah, that's just British engineering.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the traction of the Aston.
It's got some serious straight line speed. I really like this field though, the variety of cars, the different styles, the different
not many people in the same cars,
No.
But it's getting darker now.
It is. And this isn't like I always think with GT racing, it's not like when you race at Bahrain or Saudi Arabia and it's all lit up nicely for you. There's some parts are quite dark if there's no one around you.
Yeah, where even your own headlights are just too little of a light to guide you around the track.
So everything's fairly stable at the minute. Let's have a quick run through. So we've got Lucky, although he's probably got one lap left in those softs. Dad's in a steady P2. Snipes is closing in on him though, in third. Hondon's P4, you'd imagine he'll start bringing these guys in. P5, Filthy hanging on to the back of there. Alico's P7. Me and you 8 and 9. Azriel's in 10. Has trying to get himself. He's got himself back onto this pack though. 11, and Smiley with some work to do. He's had a couple of rough laps in a row there. Smiley, look, 209, 209, 206.
Yeah, not really the most consistent ones. Well, Lucky has just lost 1 second after 1 second to that behind him.
Yeah, you can see it.
That gap closed down.
And then Snipes is right on the back of Dad, so.
It's getting closer again, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to look a bit cloudy to you, Sebby.
Yeah, that's really cloudy light.
Yeah.
You could think it's night, and that's what I thought yesterday.
I think it'd be really sensible here to have your weather radar on. I imagine any driver that really knows what they're doing here would have their weather radar on. Only an idiot wouldn't have it on.
And you have to consider that Haj is in this lobby.
Yeah. Oh,
he has been kind of I don't know if he does a rain dance at home before every time he joins the pro race. But
what happened there? A little bit of Oh, wrenches in.
Door. Yeah, his softs died. And going any lap further was just not helping his pace at all.
I think the rain's about to hit. I wonder what Lucky is putting on us this week. If he's timed it and seen what's coming, he'll be...
Will he fuel up fully?
95, mate. Is that just for good looks? That's his lucky number. No, he's put the softs on. He's put mediums on.
Mediums.
No, there's no rain has fully hit yet. Snipes has taken the lead from Dad. Oh, we did see that back. Oh, Hodden's right onto the back of these guys now.
And after those three, it's all aboard the filthy train. Ezra got past that mean ass.
That's it. Oh, good save. Tell you what, it's in a lot of people, haven't we, struggled with that second deg there. It's not an easy corner.
Yeah, I lost it there in the GT class race. It's sketchy, especially when the tires are dropping off.
Oh, was it as late as that, was it? Lap 15? I thought it was earlier. The rain is going to hit lap 15, I thought it was earlier than that. So I think I'm thinking, why is everybody pitting is what I was thinking. I thought everyone had damage.
I definitely know the first drop's coming down.
Yeah. We'll be able to see, won't we? Because the only one who's not familiar, that radar in the bottom left, sorry, shows you the water meter. So the first third is referred to as mildly moist, I think, and then the middle section is intermediate, and the third bit is full wet. So here you go, the rain started to hit. So these guys have, Honda and Filthy Air have seen something, yourself has, they've all seen something. Then we're going to see a few people out here who haven't seen something. At the minute it's still in just the mildly moist setting, so it's drivable. You can get away with slick tyres until it hits that middle third, really, can't you? But for the guys further back,
but also you really want to be on fresh slick tyres instead of worn out mediums that you have at this point of the race, except for Lucky. Wonder what he will be doing.
So the guys here, like Snipes, at least they'll have a little bit of an advantage that they've got. Oh yes, sorry, Phil Harris has just pointed out that we should be calling Filthy George Russell. But I can't remember. I don't know who the other F1 drivers are. Except I'm relying on you there. Who are you? Stroll, surely.
No, but we have a someone else for. Oh, okay.
This is on the medium tyres.
The other racing line, but yeah. We got another GT class driver in here, which resembles much more to Stroll, but I adopted the Kevin Magnussen mentality.
You're Magnussen. You got Magnussen, Russell. Who's has?
So just for reference, the nice commentary on yesterday's GT class race they got a bit bored and gave us all an F1 comparison, an F1 driver comparison.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Kevin Magnussen and we got GTpro with Ollie Bearman with because Ollie Bearman got pretty consistent P11s and you as the P8 merchant.
I thought you were going to say because he's quite well spoken and sophisticated and got a bit of charm.
You mean that he's British?
Oh, who's this guy off the track? What's he doing?
I think that's Ollie Bearman.
Oh, he's off the track as well. What's going on? Oh no, look at this. It's like an absolute... You can tell he's on the medium tyres here in the wet.
And Honda goes past.
And then literally that clip there told you all you need to know. You've got the guys who stayed out a lap, all going off at the chicane, and then literally watching the guys in the intermediates just fly past them.
And look at that. You have 3 GT class drivers in the top 5. Red flag the race.
Who spotted it well. Smiley's at the back on mediums with damage. He's in a really difficult position here.
He's coming in.
Wrench is going to try and make this last on the mediums. They are fresh mediums, but
he will just hope that the cars ahead of him dry the track out.
I mean, you know, he said how dark it is. I can't. Is it just me? But I can barely see a thing.
That's what I also pointed out yesterday. It's like you don't actually want to be on the racing line in wet conditions, but you also have to see the racing line to avoid it, which isn't that easy in these conditions. Yeah, we got
God. The only thing lighting this track up is that that bloody, what's it called?
Yeah.
Dashboard.
Getting back to our F1 driver comparisons. We got Filthy as George Russell, yeah.
But the logic
also
being
a fellow
I mean,
Brit.
not the logic being that he's obviously quick and he's very good, but
also consistent.
Yeah, I'll go with that. But I like Filthy.
You don't like George Russell?
I don't mind him, but I get why people don't like him. I think Filthy's more popular than George Russell.
Yeah, I also don't think that Filthy looks like Woody from Toy Story.
I've never seen Filthy in real life, so I can't confirm. We got
Is that the move for the lead?
No, it can't be. Surely wouldn't have a GT
class driver leading the race again.
Surely not. Oh, Honda's going straight back. No, he's going to back out, is he, for now?
That's great on the brakes.
That's a great shot. Like you say, this track throws at some great TV angles. Right, so we've got Filthy as Russell, yourself as K-Mag, I'm Ollie Bear, and then I'm taking that all day. And then Haz?
So they said Haz would be Esteban Ocon.
Yeah,
picking up those chaos points, like Günther Steiner said it.
Yeah.
And being somewhat decent in the wet conditions.
Yeah, could you not think
that's also where the Lance Stroll factor comes in for Haz.
There is that. I was just trying to think, is there not a petulant Dutch driver who blames everything on everyone else who's quite good in the rain? I swear there is one like that. No?
Nah, to be honest, wouldn't think of one. And Nick de Vries has just been in the sport for far too little time.
Yeah, good point. I forgot that and if ever you've seen his live streams on Twitch, he does drive in cockpit view, so I think we have to salute him for that, because this is what he's seeing right now. Which admittedly, he's got a few headlights ahead, but Martin Brundle, I'd take Martin Brundle. Very good. He fell in an era, I feel a bit like Martin Brundle, where you think you're not that bad, but Brundle was in the era of Senna, Mansell, Prost, Piquet, like it was, which was an era, I'm quite old, that was like an era of having like 4 Max Verstappens basically, so Brundle was very unfortunate to grow up in that era. I know we've all got different times, but if you can tell me there was a time where we had drivers that were stronger than Senna, Prost, Mansell and Piquet, you'd do well. Oh, Filthy's on the grass there, trying to get past Haz. Getting criticisms everywhere now. Snipes races exclusive PSVR2. Okay, we'll take our head off to Snipes. I mean, we got a few VR. I mean, Boosted, our 2-time champ was a VR, wasn't he? It's Zora J VR.
I don't think he is, but
I don't know, I'll take it.
Not sure on that.
But Snipes race VR, I think Fishtails VR as well. Yeah, it's just I'll take one win. I mean, Brundle did win Le Mans, but yeah, I'd just love to win one race one day.
Your time will come.
I hope so. I'd love to win an F1 race back in the day, not in the ERL, but in a league that me and Mufasa used to race in. But yeah. You can. I don't mean to discredit the F1 boys at all, but you could look into an F1 win sometimes with a late safety car. You can't look into a GT win, can you? Just can't look into an our win with no safety car.
Yeah, because like, I mean, it's still a part of racing, a safety car, and
Leveraging
that opportunities.
Yeah.
And you have to be there, but there just isn't any safety car or an opportunity for a late strategy gamble in this game.
Dude, the Josh Verstappen apex first.
But yeah, maybe.
Oh, Snipes. Is that Snipes who's had the little? Yeah.
Yeah, those conditions are very tricky.
Yeah, and that car, like I said, we all drove it Saturday, loose on the traction. Great, like, stability through fast corners, but yeah, traction lacking.
Just not there at some points. Do you think we could go with Honda and Max Verstappen?
Honda's too nice.
I mean, I guess.
I noticed the water meters in some areas is dropping back into the mildly moist setting. Oh, some interesting lines going there through 130R. Let's see, from this angle, can we tell if he's on the pad on that? Oh my word, did you think he was going straight into that wall then?
Barrier, yeah, that's the pad.
So these guys are going quite early because it's wet in the pit lane. It's above mildly moist in the pit lane, that's for sure. And this is the thing, when you get these mixed condition races, people are going to attack them differently, aren't there? Some people have gone early back onto dry tyres, some are taking another lap. It's night time, so the track's not going to dry as quickly.
Yeah, and it's getting way lighter now.
Yeah,
you can see the track again.
And you said it earlier. This game, whatever faults it has, nothing can match it for looks. And this is the perfect. You got mixed light, mixed wet weather. Like it's when it looks its best.
Yeah, but then when something odd happens, like a thick rain cloud at twilight, it just looks a bit off.
Yeah, you can't get everything right.
We'll excuse that.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of people in our chat tonight.
Okay, but if you don't go Honda for Max Verstappen, who else do you have in mind?
For
as
Honda,
he tries to go around the
outside? We're now
going
F1 drivers for the pro guys as well. Who's boosted?
Yeah, why not?
That's a good point. Who's boosted? We'll come back to him. Let's go who's in here right now. I'd say Honda's maybe Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, I could see that.
Nice guy, should be very fast. Push the limit, has that very odd minor moment, but overall very quick.
But Honda has a championship.
That is true.
But yeah, I'm going with Leclerc as well as on him.
Who's wrench? Lewis Hamilton used to be good, now he's washed.
Yeah, I see that.
We should have given him stick. Like I said earlier, I'm glad he stayed around with us because he's got pretty much every racing game in the world at his disposal. Just to see that last one, Honda is louder. It's a bolder claim. Vettel. Who you go? Who's that? Who you say for Vettel? Is that Lucky?
4 championships into washed. Yeah, I could see Lucky as Vettel.
Yeah, and also
getting Ferrari strategies with staying out on slicks in the wets.
Everyone likes Vettel as well, just like everyone likes Lucky. So you can't not like smashing Vettel, can you? So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we'll take.
I think I'll take
Lucky.
that. Yeah, we'll take Alicos' suggestion. That's a good one. Who's Alicos? Fast, consistent, nice guy. There's not many of those around.
Yeah,
Lando Norris.
Ooh.
Fast, consistent, nice guy. Won a championship.
But Elikos is likable.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Lando Norris. So it's very similar. Both nice guys, quick.
Yeah, pretty fast.
Would you have airmen claiming to be louder, which I'm not against, but we might need a more modern reference for that.
I mean, there's not really someone like Lauda in our present time.
No, Piastri would be the closest, but obviously hasn't.
I'd say more Sainz.
Yeah, either of those, because they're in a similar mold where they're quick, but their biggest strength is their strategy, their level-headedness,
and
that's what Airman is. Yeah, probably is Sainz, to be fair.
But
Piastri's in that mold, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And like a bit, Airman's like Piastri in that sense that on his day can't beat him, but it's that's where Piastri's been a few times in this last year, wasn't it? Some of those races in the year on his day, he's incredible, but
got the odd stinker.
So we've got most of us. Smiley. I mean, just ridiculously fast. Oh yeah. Just put in the chat, Filthy or George Russell to say, just pitted for mediums 1 lap before the rain comes back.
Oof.
Yeah, Smiley's a typical one, because Smiley's like just ludicrously quick. Has won a couple of championships. Has the odd, I don't want to say error because of how good he is, but yeah, I don't quite know who he would be.
You also really can't compare him to the Smiley of last season. He far more consistent this season in every championship.
He's also been able to translate the pace onto ACC as well, which is no mean feat, because yes, they're both GT racing, but they're very different ways of going about it. But he's very quick on there as well, isn't he? And race winner on there.
Yeah. We
so
just came off.
What's that noise? Oh, it's Smiley.
That's Smiley in the gravel.
Smiley Alonso.
But is he that old though?
I don't know. Yeah, boosted his Senna. Yeah. Alicos, but boosted Senna, blindly fast, always on pole, 3 titles, career cut short.
I can see that definitely.
So the rain's back, as Filthy's just put there. He's just put fresh beans there. Quite a lot of these guys are just. We can look at Air's tyres.
Yeah, the benefit now is that because the track is that cold, the mediums also hold on a bit longer, and Airman takes a very aggressive way to cool down his tires.
Well, didn't we saying about the Carlos Sainz, but even these great drivers do make an error from time to time.
Yeah, that was the Carlos Sainz from Melbourne.
Haas will be loving these conditions. This is his wheelhouse, isn't it?
You mean Lance Ocon?
Yes, Lance Ocon. Yeah, it's beautiful livery that. I mean, to be fair, they all are. I don't think you can go through this field and say there's not a car that doesn't look $1 million.
So I think if we don't go with Honda for Verstappen, we definitely have to go for it with Smiley.
Yeah, that's good. So a few guys said Alonso, but yeah, I think Smiley Verstappen. That's a good comparison. Although you might get offended because we said Honda was too nice. But that's no offence to Smiley. We don't speak to him as much. Honda comes in the party. He's just very bubbly guy. Not that to be fair to Max though, he's not a bubbly guy, is he? He's in the he's great company. He's off the track.
Very straightforward.
some good bad. This has been a good feature, I think, about which F1 driver you.
Do you have any matches for the American fellas?
Yeah,
this race?
So we've done Alicos, haven't we?
Alicos, yeah. What about
Not
Snipes?
There's an interesting
and
one.
Israel.
I mean, I could say for Snipes, Nico Hulkenberg, loads of potential, very quick in the sprint. Has struggled this season, but may have a podium in him. We don't want to give any spoilers away. So maybe Hulkenberg for Snipes. Hulkenberg also a Le Mans winner as well. So Asriel could be blindingly fast on his day. He's had some great results, particularly in the sprint. I'll have to have a little think on Asriel. So he would have taken a podium in this season. Maybe previously. Again, the odd sprint race for Snipes has just been electric. I think hampered himself with the car choice a little bit. Like I said, it's a nice car, but it kills the tyres and things. Arthur Leclerc. Who's Arthur Leclerc for? So,
you think we could go for Isaac Hadjar with Asriel?
Yeah, it's hard because Asriel's been around for a long time, hasn't he? And Hadjar's
apart from the experience, but okay, but then let's go for
Alicos.
We already did
Lando Norris. We put you as fast, likable, and a champion. I mean, some people are disputing the likeable part, but not with you, with Lando. But I think Lando's a nice, likable guy, happy guy. Right, this is the bad scenario here in these conditions. Haas is all over the back of Airman, which is pretty crazy.
This wasn't on my bingo card.
No, definitely not.
Haas chasing down Airman.
And there's Honda.
On equal strategy.
Yeah, pretty much Honda's not closing in yet on Lucky. I'm just trying to say, there's another couple of, like you said earlier, everyone seems to be in like pairs almost. What's this battle here? Oh, it's you and Snipes.
Oh yeah, this was, I can imagine a pretty annoying stint for Snipes, but I think he dreamt about this back of the my Aston. I think I kept him back for like 5 laps or something like that.
And you can tell these two ran a difficult race. Not used to seeing them battle over P10 and P11. So back to the front. Wrench leads. Fairly warm medium. So this will be interesting because he's got the track position in the lead. He's got the worst tyre wear. Honda's V2. Air seems to have got a little bit of margin of comfort now from Haas. And that is our closest on the track battle of them, yourself and Snipes.
Yeah, we have now Haj as the leading GT class driver with Filthy right behind him, and
yeah,
a bit further back
the team
myself.
Because I can't read a weather radar, so
it happens. But it's definitely great to see the GT class in general to be competitive up there, and it also shows that it's not always all about pace.
No, this is why I think all the championship battles are fascinating. We've got the sprint, which obviously its format naturally has kept the championship tight. GT Pro with boosted, obviously not really featuring as hungry. I mean, I think even when he was in there in this year, it was already open, but him not being there definitely opens up that title fight. And the GT class, on pure pace, I think Zorro and Gloss have it kind of covered, but the fact that you have to go do this other race and it's a long night and there's other things, and that championship's got the most variables at play, probably even as much as the sprint. But look where we sit now, you've got 3 championships up for grabs, and you can't really, with 5 races to go, that's a good position for the league to be in.
Yeah, it's like over halfway through the season, and you can't really say who should be winning, who's on his way to the championship. just because of this format we have. Because just theoretically, P10 in the GT Class Championship just could turn up out of the winter break and dominate not just in GT Class but also grabbing up some consistent top 5s.
When we did this format previously in season 2, when we GT Class joining the pro race, and it was the championship battle was mainly between Gloss, Panda, and Dad, and then out of nowhere, it was actually at this track, Suzuka. Filthy won the GT Cup, and then he came in and won the pro race. So his point swing was just absolutely crazy, and he got himself in that championship mix. As I said earlier, in the end, Dad went on to win it. But we went to the finale with all 4 cars at the Nürburgring, 4 cars in a title fight there. And who's to say that won't happen again? We're at the Nürburgring finale. Gloss is in a good position at the moment, but again, the point swings can be so big. You wouldn't rule any of the. You'd say Gloss, Filthy, Zorro, Apex are all in it, and possibly has as well.
Yeah, just like if Hash finishes right now where he's right now on track, he grabs up a decent amount of points.
Yeah. Now that's what makes it interesting. I think in the pro, Honden's going to be tough to beat, but as we've already said earlier, he's already had those races there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember that though. That was seeing a GT Class driver win the pro race, and it was just an incredible achievement. I think then he went on to do it again in the same season, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that threw him from kind of 5th, 6th in the championship, bang into the mix. So, but yeah, it's definitely very
still
open.
Everything all to play for.
That's it. And the Porsche guys are quick, but they have to combat every week coming back through the field because they're never leading into turn 1, are they? So that's the other factor with those Porsche guys. Yeah, there's lucky to remember Filthy won Monza as well that year in pro, so it just shows what's possible. Honda is closing Lucky, but it's not at a crazy rate, although now Lucky's tyres are getting to that 50% warm. We'll probably see that gap start to come down. We're only just past the halfway point.
Well, he used this trait to maybe pull down the tires a lot, down a bit, which will help him to take those a bit further. Doesn't look like it.
Air's now pulled out on Has, hasn't he? Everyone's sitting fairly comfortable. Yeah, to be fair, Lucky is right. The exhaust on that looks great on the VW. See if we can get you a shot.
Pay much attention to it.
It comes out the side and it lights up like blue. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see it in a sec. Watch us jinx it now. It does look good, to be fair. It's strange, as you know, I'm a big fan of British touring cars, and that car looks more like a British touring car than a GT race car. But
I still find it a bit odd to just be featured in GT racing.
Yeah. Compared
to all the other cars.
Yeah.
There I see the exhaust. Yeah, pretty interesting.
Nice. No, this gap is coming down now. Look at Honda is just solidly in the 202s. Now, Has has gone from closing in on Air to having Filthy closing on him, just in Snipes just get past that Aston. The two have been together for a long time. Talking of exhaust though, that Aston exhaust was pretty spectacular. And the lanes coming out of Genesis. You find you're finally getting a bit of a groove now with the Aston.
Hell no.
It's Alex Coaster said it's an interesting on Friday in the practice how in that new setting screen you can see the downforce, and it does obviously it is down on downforce probably to counteract how much power it has. Yeah, he'll explain it better than me next time in a party, but you can see somewhere the downforce with the bop on the downforce settings.
Okay, so that definitely has to be in the negatives for the S.
Yeah, but it explains why you got that so quick on the straight, because you've got the engine power and lower downforce. So it also explains why sometimes you feel like you're driving a tractor.
I mean, it's a difficult relationship, because in theory it's something that suits my style well in some factors, just being very aggressive at the start out of traction zones. But then again, it's great at defending, and it's something I clearly improved this season, or trying to do.
Yeah.
How well I'm defending, that is up to the guys behind me to evaluate.
Or the guys next to you.
But then again, it doesn't provide the downforce that I want to, that I want out of the car.
It's so tough, isn't it? It's like anything. Even the guys who play F1, you tweak that setup, you pile the wings on, it feels great, but you're slow on the straight. And racing's always been about that balance between cornering speed, straight line speed, traction, understeer, oversteer. The perfect car and setup probably isn't out there. But one of my favourite films, Ford versus Ferrari, true quote from Ken Miles, talk about the perfect lap. It's not, you'll never achieve it, but you'll always believe it's out there.
This was a great film.
Yeah. Which I've seen some near perfect laps. I think Max's Suzuka qualifying lap this year is pretty damn close to a perfect lap. A few years ago, yeah, that was Hamilton as well. Yeah, Hamilton, Singapore lap was right up there. There's a couple of, Alikos mentioned Senna earlier, there's a couple of his which are just ridiculous, including a race that I went to, which was in 1994, how old I am, where he had about 8 tenths to his teammate in P2 and then was 2 seconds clear of P3. You can imagine that these days. So yeah, there's some near perfect laps out there.
It just
probably Max's best lap he never finished was that Saudi Arabia one in 2021. I was like watching something on drugs. That was like, it was that quick. Had he completed that lap, but here we go. We've got Honda chasing down Lucky. Now Lucky made his car incredibly wide here on Saturday, didn't it? It's quite contentious at times.
Let's see if he can do the same in the Beetle.
Yeah. So he's going to be running wins this hairpin. So how will he defend this? Defends the inside. 2 ways you go, because Honda's been quite strong now, hasn't he, on the outside? And naturally he tends to defend the inside, but sometimes they're letting the inside car take it. You can then switch back on them. It's just different ways to go about it, isn't there?
Additionally, Lucky just said throughout the whole weekend how much he hates this hairpin.
Yeah.
And he can't really get a hold of it. Yeah. Yeah,
it's tough because you're braking and turning, and you've got to get a good exit, so it's not an easy combination. None of these tracks are easy, really. As I say, some of the corners that are easy in an F1 car aren't here. This one included. Oh, no, Honda's going on the outside. No, he backs out. That's probably sensible. Honda's got more to lose probably than Lucky in this situation.
Yeah.
Lucky is the underdog in this title fight, but if anyone can, he can.
He at this point he just could play the long game, waiting out for Lucky his tires to bleed out. Will he turn around the outside? No.
Maybe
Lucky
this was the car that Apex was referencing earlier with the orange lights, but I'll tell you what, they might not be as effective, but that looks mean, doesn't it, on the green Lambo with those orange headlight.
Yeah, especially with the scale-like livery. It also just looks like some kind of a dragon or a snake.
It does. I was thinking that. It's a bit like having an anaconda hunting you down. But yeah.
Just will Honden choke you slowly out, applying pressure, or will he
go? Oh, it's close, isn't it? It's so when you're learning to drive, if you can't see the bumper in front of you, you're too close.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see Honda's bumper right now. Is it done on the outside?
That looks more like slinging his fangs with.
Everyone's saying how menacing
venom
that
into Lucky.
Absolutely. Crikey, they are close. You know, Lucky's got an all-round game. You know, he's quick, he has good strategy, he's good on the offence, he's good on the defence. He's an all-round driver, so this won't be easy for Honda. You'd think if Honda gets past him, he's gone, but if they're getting past it, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, but you have to consider that Honda is now a full lap just sticking on this rear bumper of Lucky in the dirty air, and it really shows.
Now that was sketchy because that's slick tyres, and that off part there is runoff is still wet. You can see the water meter going into the wetter settings. But now he's stuck behind another lap. Filthy's just saying that Lucky's tyres again. I mean, Lucky's tyres are nearly shot here.
Beetle not the kindest to its tyres as well.
Yeah. Who would you rather have a Beetle or an Anaconda in a fight? Who would you money be on?
I think the Anaconda, just slightly ahead.
Please. God, those tyres are squealing in agony really now. Big wang defence. Yeah, Apex, as I said, great drive and there's trust in each other, and that's definitely the case. These two fought over the podium championship recently. They're all Honda ones, and they spent a lot of time on track. That is an unbelievable looking car in these conditions. Right, it's going on the outside this time. Switchback potentially. This could be done this time, surely.
You can just see that the tires of Lucky are giving up because he would never leave that inside open.
No. Or is it going to get into speed? No. The car positioning from Lucky here on dead tyres is incredible.
Yeah, and you can just see how eager Honda is to just get past him. He's looking for a gap that opens up. Get past, but
and sometimes a bit like chess, you've got to make a move to open the gap on the next one, so it might be always at the inside this time.
Third time's the charm.
Oh, Lucky was still there for a minute. As he had to back out, yeah.
And he got past, yeah.
Yeah. You would always say that's job done, but with the fresher tyres, the lead, clear air in front, Lucky opts the pit at that point. 15 laps to go. I wonder what he'll put on from there.
Mediums would be
good too. Yeah, I think it'd have to be really, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Reasonable thing.
Filthy now in a really good P3 as it stands. Has is going to take him out at P4. Snipe's going to get out ahead of Lucky. Oh, because he pitted late. He cut across the line. He's got a 3-second penalty. See where he comes out. Is Asriel going to get him? No, it looks like he's just about going to survive that. Smiley's back in the pits. Yeah, but Rent's going to have that 3-second penalty. That's going to be frustrating for him.
I think at this point in the race, Lucky asked me to let him pass.
No, that wouldn't be those. That would be teamwork. So
this would be teamwork. I didn't let him pass, so he just barged his way through.
Look, Oh, so he asked and then just did it anyway.
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Live stewarding, we'll just give that straight away. I saw it. It's 10 and
Looks
10.
like, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about sending reporting for that. We caught it on the stream, so. Absolute. Now, George Russell there would say you turned it on him. And by George Russell, I mean the actual George Russell, not Filthy. Filthy wouldn't accuse you of turning it on there. So it's getting confusing now. Close pit battle next lap. Oh, okay. So Honden's in. He's on 23 laps fuel. Air's on 20. So again, that's in Honden's favour. What will Filthy do? Filthy's in as well. Let's see what Has does next. Ah, look, you're saying the report window's closed, mate.
What a coincidence, huh?
He said he closed as soon as he came out that pit lane, apparently, I think. So Has takes the lead, although he's low on fuel, low on tyres. Snipe stays out also, but yeah, front tyres. You can see what he was telling us. Because on Saturday, everyone was going, this Genesis is a good car, it's a good car. He goes, yeah, with no tyre wear on, it's a good car. Honda was on mediums. As yours yet to pit. So now Lucky's Airs on the back of Lucky. They've got traffic to come. Yeah. And Filthy's just saying rain's about to hit. Just as everyone's put fresh slicks on. It's yeah, I think that rain's just about to come back. And like you said earlier, at least they got fresh slicks on.
Yeah, so it's way more realistic to stick out a light drizzle, a bit of rain on fresh slicks compared to worn out, which are already in the dry, a bit sketchy around this track.
Absolutely. So right now, Honden's got to be loving life. His two net rivals are stuck in a bit of traffic.
What do you mean? How's just in P1?
Well, true, yeah. And it's gone really dark again. I don't know if that's the time of day or the ominous clouds. Oh, okay, on the back of the Aston.
And it gets
Battle
dark again.
Source. Oh. And get that done on the outside, we'll soon see.
There's a tire offset.
Yeah, it's nice move.
And at this point I didn't really see a point in defending.
Oh, that's was in on 0 fuel. Ah, no. No, I was about to say he timed it perfectly with the rain, but I know from his post-race comments he definitely hasn't.
So if I remember correctly, Hash and Honden, I think, have been definitely the ones nailing it, going in at the right time.
Oh, well, you think about where Has was early in the race. He
great
recovery.
Off the
back, yeah, for sure.
Just like in the GT class race previously as well.
Do you know what? Like, this is why he's the only one ruling himself out of the GT class championship race. Everyone else is putting him in it.
And right now he's leading with me being the second GT class guy in P5, and Filthy, his I think nearest opponent, at least in this race, is down in P7.
That's it. He needs that rain, if it's coming, to come soon though, because there's not much tyres left in this car, and there's not much fuel left in this car.
And even less fuel, yeah, you say.
Because that red, that means there's less than 2 laps, doesn't it, to go? And I don't think there's 2 laps in those tyres either.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the red's under 2, I think. And looking at that looks really low, so... See if the boxes are slack, because he might be just, by the time he's pitted, if the rain's imminent, might be okay. I love the view of those brake discs there.
Yeah, it's all these little details that do the charm.
Absolutely.
With the graphics, with this in this game.
I was going to say this is net, but Honda doesn't have to fuel and has some types do. But Honda, although he's only just put mediums on, he's decided to go and now put the inters on in advance of some rain that's just about to land. Wrench stays out, air stays out, and you stay out, Filthy stayed out.
It's a bit tricky because like the rain progresses that fast. Like I just thought that I would have another lap time before the rain hits, or like at least make half the lap so I gain something out of those medium tires. But as you can see, it already starts now, so I just got tricked by how fast the rain was coming, and
yeah,
it was just pouring down at this point, like pretty fast, and the track got so slippy, and I think my tires didn't look much better than the ones from Hush.
Well, look, he's just put staying out first time, worked out, but he ran out of skill, he says, in his second one. And we're still in the just about, oh, this must be tough for you here. It's just about in the mildly moist setting, about to go into intermediate. But you're on absolutely obliterated mediums.
I mean, it's like the average state of mediums after 5 laps on the S.
So this is getting wetter and wetter. I think Lucky's giving it away in the chat, but I don't think he's going to come in here. I think he's going to go for it. Filthy's going to start. It still happens to him here. God, that water meter's really filling up. Oh dear. Oh wow. Good dodge that was. Good on you there. Oh.
That was a code brown for me there.
I was trying to do a 3-point turn here to get round.
What a nice and safe rejoin.
Yeah, it was. Maybe expect nothing else from one of the stewards, would you? It's crazy to think that Honda's pitted, come out ahead of who hasn't pitted, which just shows the difference in the inters and the...
Yeah, in just one lap.
And
I think by the time I come out, it already has stopped to rain.
It stopped, but look at it right now. 5.5 second penalty that just gave Lucky. But this is now borderline inter to full wets, and he's on mediums.
Yeah.
How's it look from Honda's POV here? Yeah, he's just got...
Just around the outside. Pulling a... Lucky spun.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh.
Another penalty to go the one from earlier. I think he's pretty much on Q-ban or race ban territory now.
Yeah, definitely. Might as well expel him from the league at this point.
Look at this.
Just having no and an airman.
I mean, this is crazy.
Trying to stay out on the mediums.
I feel like you can't really call them mistakes, can you? But like we just said, he is Mr. Consistent, Mr. No Mistakes, but it's not mistakes. You're just trying to drive on a soaking wet track on bold tyres. It's almost impossible task. Now, Alico, so now difficult races now, he's on the right tyre. Well, he's on the right tyre for now, but like you said, this track's already drying. So what are these guys going to do? They're going to stay out. Yeah, they're going to have to now, aren't they?
Pitting now is just slowing you down even further because the pit lane isn't the shortest around here.
No. They never are really, are they, when it's on a straight? Because that's the thing, you're not
Yeah.
You're coming in at 2:51. Look, he's saying this lap was solid.
Yeah, don't lose that much time in the braking zone, in the pen zone, if it's that wet, but...
Airman says, as the Dutch would say here, go get en verloren. Means gambled and lost. Needed to try something different to Honda. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, box. What do they say? Box opposite?
Yeah. It was a fairly standard racing tactic, isn't it? But
you could think that, but then all these little details about, like, not even details, but coming in a lap early, going out when it dries up, like, are you putting already on the slicks, even if there's just a bit of a dry line, and it's all these details.
Definitely is.
Like, just like I was in between Honden and Haj, I think, and pitting one lap later got me down to P5. So it's all about being there at the right time and doing the right thing with the tires in these conditions.
It's where you have to take your hat off to anyone that nails this, because here you've got to be the driver, the race engineer, the pit strategy crew. You've got to do it all in one, isn't it? You don't even get a spotter, let alone a race engineer.
Yeah, and then not just doing that for... Oh! And off goes Lucky.
That was strange. That was almost like a rear lock. Oh no, probably as he moved over to defend, he's got on wet.
He went on the wet line probably, and just lost all grip.
Dear. It's gone from fine for potential race win. Actually, there's still a bit of drizzle, isn't there?
There was a bit of light rain, but as soon as it came, it went away again. Yeah. But yeah, what you said with the race engineering part, it's not that you have to do it just once for one stint of rain. You have to do it twice this race, and nailing the coming in, switching on inters, switching on slicks, and then doing the same thing again, while also trying to keep the car on track in these conditions around Suzuka, which
is already
in the dry
track.
Is not the easiest thing.
So no, Honda claims obviously he's not a wet weather specialist, so he'll be really happy to win this position here. Haas is in a fairly comfortable P2 because Snipes behind does a damage. I think that was from that crazily unsafe rejoin by Wrench.
The maniac, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Filthy's P4 sitting fairly pretty in P5. Again with a decent gap back here. It's P6. But these two guys are going to obviously stay out. They've got pit stop in hand.
Yeah, they don't have to pit anymore, yeah.
No. Azra is also going to stay out. So it's still probably just slightly too early, isn't it, for these guys on Inters to pit?
But it is... If you're feeling confident in your car, you should definitely come in now.
Yeah, now it's back in system only more.
It's more about on which tire you go. If you think you can do it on the soft, these 10 laps, or you do the medium and just fully push it, or you take the soft and nurse it around 10 laps on a drying track. But yeah, Hash came in.
Oh, and we fell.
I followed him in as well.
It's hard to close to him. In as well. but these two are staying out.
Yeah, they've got no reason to come in if they're already out on mediums. They can really attack the track now as soon as they keep it on the drier part of the track.
They both have already damaged with their spins. Their tyre wear is not too bad at all. Just, they've got a reasonable gap though. They've got a fair amount of time here to make up to Haz and Filthy. Oh, but Filthy's got a pit.
He's got a pit. Same as Honda and Snipes, yeah.
So Haz might get a bit of an undercut here, which would be interesting. But yeah, Will Air and Lucky better catch up to Haz. They've saved the pit stop, but left themselves work to do.
Of course, yeah. It's a bit hard right now in the game to compare the sector times, but
yeah,
if Hush catches up a lot of time compared to Honda, and he's in a net P1.
Imagine we'll see Honda into pits this lap. And those front discs working really hard. Is he in? Yeah, he's in. See if Snipes follows him. He's got damage to repair those Snipes as well. Snipes is
coming as well, yeah.
Filthy
as well.
Right, and Haz is now just going to chicane.
The only sketchy part now for Honda and Snipes and Filthy, but what also was the case for everyone coming in earlier, is that coming out of the pit lane, the pit exit is still wet.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to be really careful on the throttle there.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, Honda just made it out ahead of Hush. Yeah. I mean, I say just, but
it's fairly comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, quite a comfortable lead.
We've now got Air and Lucky battling for the last podium place. Snipes is just behind, but this is interesting because he's on fresh soft, they're on slightly warm mediums. Their tyres will be up to temperature, but yeah.
Snipes wants to get past and keep the position. He has to get past quick before this Genesis eats up the tyres.
I think from what we've seen and from what he's told us, that could be a tricky management situation for him. Oh, that's a good save there. We've seen a lot of saves about second Degner tonight. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that Air. I might just stick with this POV for a little while, because I've just noticed that rear view mirror in the, like where the wheel is.
Yeah, interesting.
I think this is a concept car, isn't it? It wasn't actually built, I don't think. I might be wrong.
Yeah, just a concept. I don't know if it's fully embedded in the Gran Turismo vision environment, but it's definitely not a real car.
Yeah, absolutely gaining massively there in the straight. Oh,
those two jets going off and Snipes capitalizing. Oh, and Air going off. That's like the best thing that could happen right now for Snipes.
Yeah, because that was potential time loss in his attempt to close up to Haz for P2, and he's got those two positions. You know, minimal effort really, minimum time loss.
Yeah, not even just the time loss, but also like using the tires. He didn't have to go any offline or push the tires in an unnecessary amount. Just kept his racing line.
And that's going to be Filthy closing in on these guys. Again, you know, potential for Filthy here. If he can get up to P4, the points haul trying to recover to Gloss would be massive. Just at least not turn one this time.
But also considering the points haul Haas would get right at this moment, he also wants to catch up to him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Haas is in the box seat right now. Like, you can see that although it is definitely slick tyres, it's still not easy. And you have to carry speed onto curbs here, and the curbs are still wet, so look at the difference there between the left-hand side of the track and the right-hand side of the track.
Yeah. But then again, it's something, it's like people on the wheel, driving on wheel, have a much harder time taking on the curbs in drying conditions. While myself and Hash also being on pad for this race, just we are able to just attack the curbs much more, because in the case of us losing the car, we are much faster and safer to catch the car.
No, definitely. Again,
this all comes with the downside to use the tires a lot more.
This is it. I think Gran Turismo as a game, it's a good balance between wheel and pad. There's advantages and disadvantages, like you said, on both. The cars are getting more and more balanced now as well, so it's just making it a really enjoyable racing series.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want it, something that's playable. You shouldn't have to spend hundreds of pounds to be able to do a racing game. Like, yes, I have personally spent hundreds, if not thousands of pounds to play this game, but you shouldn't have to. You should be able to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, he's still looking at that map. Still looks fairly. I mean, Snipes is definitely closed, but 5 laps
close
to go.
enough to threaten Hash? Yeah.
Not right as it would stand, I wouldn't say. I mean, Haas is closer to Honda at the minute. Well, no, it's about 50-50, isn't it? The gap to Honda and the gap to Snipes, but
both are on softs. The Porsche a bit better on its tires, but Hash did come in a lap earlier.
I mean, at the minute, if it stayed like this, we'd be looking at 25 points. It's massive for him.
Yeah. That's all he wants, probably.
Yeah. God, Honda, I just saw that comment there. Honda said Haas was gaining on him in this stage of the race, which, I don't think he'd have gained enough to catch him, but that's some credit to Haas.
I wonder if Honda maybe pushed a bit more just to cover off Haas.
Yeah.
Or if he felt safe enough.
Yeah, definitely. Dual sense for the win, says Lucky. We'll come back to Haas in a minute. I've had some inside info that he might be having a little moment in a minute. This is one hell of a pack of cards here. You just get onto the back of it.
Yeah, it's all a bit difficult now with the tire.
We caught that just in time. It's just a touch of the grass, but he's back facing the right way.
Nice 360 for style points. Just stayed ahead of Snipes.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard now, isn't it? Just something like that. Oh my word. Something like that just puts you such on the back foot. You mentioned earlier how much of a rhythm track it is.
Yeah.
You lose your rhythm, you lose your momentum. Snipes, that looks like job done. Did well to avoid Haas there.
Plus you have dirty tires on a track that isn't completely dry.
It's not a good combination. Alright, now Haas has got to focus on keeping this P3 and this pack behind. Filthy looks in a good position here.
I think if compared to Airman and Lucky, he has entire advantage.
Yeah, better compound and I believe slightly better wear as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the run here. Can he get it done?
Just not in the window for it.
Not quite.
Right distance.
Facing that battle that we all have to face at times here, where sometimes going on the attack can leave you vulnerable to behind, and that looks like what's happened here.
Yeah, just having a look inside, see if I can set him off his line, but no chance. Filthy stays true to his line. And
it's another beautiful looking
looks forward.
Car and livery combination for sure.
Yeah, that as well. Lost it at some point in the season, came up with another
that's a shame.
Good livery, but recovered it now.
Oh, now that train is definitely closing in. And there's softs now. It looks like maybe it's coming back to the medium runners. Just looking at Haz's tyres versus theirs. Yeah. As the saying, can still feel filthy breathing down his neck. Yeah, this is really close. Miles down, really. I imagine Snipe should be safe in P2, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's, what, 3 laps left?
What were you thinking here? Where
yeah.
were you thinking, man, I could get anywhere from 7th to 3rd here?
Nah, just
really?
like... You saw right there, I was on the back of Filthy into turn 1, but now I just dropped off that much because I got the illusion in GT class that the softs can last for 10 or 11 laps. So I said to myself, well, I got only 9 laps left, of course I'm gonna make it work on the softs, but I forgot what car I'm driving, so was the wrong call. In hindsight, it's always easy to pick the better decision, but yeah.
A quick look at lap time. So Haz 2:03.4, Lucky 2:03.5. So yeah, Haz is fine at the minute. 2:03.8 and Filthy 2:03.1. See if these guys are still giving the curbs a wide berth, or if they're going to start taking a little risk.
Yeah, but then again, how much do you really want to risk it at this stage of the race with 2 laps to go?
When you put in an hour and 80, hour and 25 minutes hard work.
Yeah, and all that work can just get undone in.
Yeah.
Not even a mistake, but just we have seen throughout the weekend that the netcode can also be a big issue, and imagine now Filthy just rubber banding into Airman and not just killing 1.5 hours of yourself, but in total 3 hours of hard racing and work in just one mistake you can't even affect.
No, definitely. So it's early to see just how close the Audi is here on the back of the Mercedes. Not really making any inroads on the straight, but let's see. Mercedes has got a fair bit of grunt on the straight though, isn't it?
Yeah, and the Audi as well isn't really the slowest on the straight, so we got a few cars in here in this race which are not that bad on the straight line.
It looked like it closed a lot on the brake. Sometimes that can be misleading, but definitely looked like it gained on the brake.
Yeah, for turn 1 you just need to be a lot closer to make anything happen.
Oh, here we go.
Will that be enough though?
Back to the outside.
It's not.
crikey. This is key for both of them here, because these guys are both in championship fights in respective championships, and the 2 points here either way would be a 4-point swing for them.
Yeah, which isn't like for Filthy, it's a lot more worth these 4 points as in GT class.
Definitely.
For itself, you gain less points than in GT Pro.
Yeah, for sure. Can he get it done though? He's got a lap and a half to do it. Oh yeah, you can see that hairpin from that shot. Went closer.
And also like how lucky he's been getting closer to Haj now. Yeah.
Definitely.
And these tires are dead. I mean, Lucky doesn't look great either, but the softs of Haj are just falling apart.
7/10 last lap. I'm trying to think if it's during your time in the ERL GT when these two, it was one of the podium championships between seasons, and these two just couldn't avoid each other.
That was before my time, yeah.
To say they had a few incidents would be an understatement. But here they are about to show the same track again. Haz is holding on to his podium as we go into the last lap.
Is the Phoenix rising again in the rain, but this time in the pro race, or will he fail?
The coast has just mentioned he's got a crash coming in second. Let's see if we can grab it. We need to get back to see if Haz can cling on to his podium spot. Keep an eye on the mini map, find a coast. Oh, Filthy's nearly alongside. Again,
must be so frustrating
these pro guys. Not only are they fast, they just position cars just perfectly. Don't know, it's what makes it even harder to get past them.
Also, like, must be really frustrating for Filthy just to see how he gets a run onto Airman.
Right now, I think Lucky's probably thinking, oh god, imagine how unbearable Haz will be of celebrating a pro podium.
And this by fighting off Lucky. Is that the Lucky touch? He's been dishing out this weekend.
If you say you crash, you get airtime. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed Anacosta's crash, but there's just too many battles here to lose focus on. Oh my god. Lucky on the inside of Spoon Curve. That was very opportunistic, but a good move. Haz don't lose it on there now. Look at his front tyres.
With these tyres being as dead as they are, Haz couldn't do really much more to defend it.
It's Honda who takes the win, fully deserved. Nice drive. Brilliant drive, to recover. He hasn't been plain sailing for him. He still comes away with P2. Got to take that. Rents have to take a great move there out of Spoon to take P3. Has just about hangs on to P4. Air hangs on from Filthy to P6. Save yourself there, can take P7. Great drive. Azul takes P8. Alico's difficult night, P9. Sorry, missed your spin there at the end. And last but not least, bring up the rear.
Smiley and Shippo having a bit of an anonymous race.
Yeah. I get through at the end just to nick that P10. But just as you'd expect Suzuka in the dark with mixed weather to be, that was definitely eventful. And just quickly cap how that leaves things in terms of standings. So,
are there any big shifts, any upsets?
I think
going into the Christmas break.
Well, I think the thing it has done with Honda taking back-to-back wins. Is it's given him 14-point lead over Airman. So Honda's on 161, Airman in P2 on 147.14. Alicos is 3 points further back, so 17 points separate in the top three. Lucky, which he's just made that back-to-back podiums at Dragon Tail and here. He's a further 5 back, 22 points. Smiley, you can't rule him out because Smiley's taken 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last 5 fastest laps. So the pace is there, but he's 47 points back. That's going to take some doing over 5 rounds when the field's this close. But I think for now we can still call this a 5-horse race.
Didn't Smiley also, like last season, just had in the middle of the season a stint where he just won 3 races in a row?
That's it. And I think any of that top 5 are capable of doing that. So it's definitely on. You want to be in Honden's position, obviously, at the moment, but yeah, it's all to play for. And then the GT Clash Championship. Let me just quickly bring that one up. We've got Gloss leading the way on 159, Filthy 29 points back on 130, Zorro further 13 back on 117, then Apex on 113, Has on 110, as he's pointed out himself, as he often will, taking more bonus points than anybody else. So yeah, we've got 2 championships here, very much up for grabs, as is the sprint on Saturdays. We're on break now until, where was it, the 5th of January? No, it's all right.
11th?
11th for the elite and 10th we're back for the sprint. So a couple of weeks off. Obviously, we wish everyone a happy Christmas and happy holiday period. And thank you very much to you, Sebi, for joining me this evening. That's an hour and a half race. That flew past, didn't it?
Yeah, with great racing, the time flies.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the only people who haven't got time off is the stewards, and I think they've got a couple of things that they've got to work through. But for the rest of us, we'll see everyone in just under 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Brands Hatch.
Well, it was a good track and home race for many of the ERL crew, so we'll look forward to that one, and we'll see you all in a couple of weeks.